Hi guys, my name's Joe Green and today we're going to be reviewing Digital Minimalism by Karl Newport, or Cal Newport. This is Rory. He might not be here for the whole video, but he's here right now, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and this is my review of Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport. Hi guys, thanks for coming to my channel. This is where we're going to be looking at audiobooks and how we can improve what we can do and what we can learn from some of the best audiobooks in the world. And I want to let you in on a little secret. If you're not a fast reader, I'm not either. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be conquering that with audiobooks. We can listen to the audiobooks, I'll show you how, and if you have any questions, let me know. So let's get into this. I look forward to going on this journey with you. So in this book, Karl Newport says there are generally two ways that people try to change their technology usage. One is to ignore it, put it away, hide it, and the other one is to make sure that you only see what you like. Now, there are negatives to both of these aspects. When you try to ignore it, it almost makes you want it more because you don't really have a reason, your why, the reason that you're not checking it is just to check it less. It's not to do something positive with it. So when your goal is just to stop doing something, it's not strong enough. Your goal needs to be to do a behavior that you want to do, not to stop doing something you don't want to do. And the second thing, by only trying to make sure that you see what you like, is that you can get caught off guard when you see things that you don't like. It can make you emotional. And by using digital minimalism more as a framework to help you understand, are you using technology how you want to use it? Is it working for you? Is it not working for you? And if you are in the stage where the technology that you're using at the moment isn't working for you, maybe it's time to start changing some of the ways that you're using it. And this book gives a couple of good frameworks on how to do that. Isn't that right, Rory? Good boy. So one of the reasons that Cal Newport says it's almost impossible just to not get addicted to the phone is because companies and industries spend billions of pounds, billions of dollars, billions of yen, whatever, to make these devices as addictive as possible. To make sure that when you swipe, you want to keep swiping. To make sure that when you like something, it's a positive feeling. And by having these stimuluses, it makes it very hard for us as individuals to compete with that massive level of technology investment. Digital minimalism is not a petition to use technology less. Karl Newport is actually a computer scientist, and he isn't saying that we should use it less. He's saying we should use technology rather than letting it use us. So one of the issues is that the phone is designed by companies that earn billions from keeping our attention. And it's almost impossible for us to be able to compete with that. So, number one, us trying to figure out how we can beat technology is almost a task that might be too hard because billions is spent on trying to get and gain and keep our attention. The other piece that Karl Newport says is that phones can be used to fill a void or a gap in our lives, which sounds a bit deep, but it's true. I use mine for that for a certain extent as well. But I suppose it's how do you use it and what does it give to you? It's not good or bad. It's just how does it make you feel? Does it add to you? Does it take away from you? Does it energize you? And really understanding what are the impacts of that on you. He says that one way we can get around using technology, feeling bad, using more technology, feeling even worse, is by creating, rather than just things that we do and things that we don't do, creating a wider understanding of who are we and maybe understanding what your values are to help shape your technology usage. So Cal Newport is actually a computer scientist, and he is not advocating that we use technology less. He's just saying that we should use it in a different way. That rather than technology using us, we should use technology. So number one, we need to figure out what do we want to use technology for. If we don't know, then at the end of this video, I'll show you. Now, if we don't know, he actually gives us a couple of tips on what we can do to figure that out. And I've got some of my thoughts on that in I'll show you in another video. This has nothing to do with minimization, but has everything to do with intention. What do we want to do and what do we intend to do? He says that a digital minimalist starts off with a well-formed idea of what they want their life to be, who they want to be in the future, and what does that look like. A digital minimalist then seeks out technology to help them achieve that future state, to help them be the person that they want to be in the future, to help them do the things that they want to do and stop doing the things that they don't want to do. For example, if you like using social media because of the chance to connect with people directly, specific people, then use it for that. But if you find yourself being sucked into the news feed and distracted by what people say that you don't want to be looking at, then what you can do is you can understand, are there certain technologies that would allow me to, number one, get what I want, and number two, not get suckered into the bits that we don't want, that have been engineered for us to crave, to swipe, click, whatever that specific behavior that our brains love so much. So I love motivational content. And when I go on social media, because I like and follow those accounts, it's a lot of really motivational stuff. It's inspirational. So if you're seeing a lot of negative things on your social feed and it's not making you feel inspired, this is maybe an opportunity to look at what accounts are posting that. Can you unfollow those accounts? Can you change your behavior online to make sure it's in line with who you want to be, where you want to be, and what you want to do on a daily basis? Because if we're more in line with those behaviors, we're more likely to feel happier. And as Tiny Habits says, people change best by feeling good. Thanks for watching, guys. Honestly, if you've never listened to an audiobook before, you can change your entire life. Believe me, I really want you to watch it. I want you to listen to an audiobook. If you don't, let me know what you thought about my review, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the next stage of Digital Minimalism, the review on the book written by Cal Newport. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.